The St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department and the juvenile courts have reached an agreement when it comes to arresting teenagers. In January, there was an incident at the city foundry involving several teens who were taken into custody and then released to their parents.
It frustrated many and highlighted miscommunication in the juvenile system. 5 on your side's Laura Barczewski went in search of answers and tonight has more about a juvenile detention agreement. Laura.
Mike and Ann, this agreement is a clarification of the roles the court and officers have when dealing with teen arrests and states the rules plainly so there hopefully isn't any confusion in the future.
New St. Louis Police Chief Robert Tracy and Juvenile Court Administrator Nathan Graves both signed what's called a Memorandum of Understanding to spell out the terms that are already in place for dealing with teens taken into custody for criminal behavior.
If it's a felony offense, the officers will bring the youth down in person for the intake process to begin at the juvenile courts. But we have discretion in other cases where there are misdemeanors that the officers can release them.
Chief Tracy discussed some of the efforts to reevaluate the juvenile detention system at an Urban League event last week, hoping to go beyond arrest or release.
Let's find out what's going on with these kids. Rather than releasing them right away, let's talk to the parents and also talk to the kids and see if there's things that we can do to help so they don't go out and reoffend. Or I want to protect them as well.
The executive director of the Criminal Justice Coordinating Council, Nicole Barton, says they still have to follow the point system method when dealing with juveniles, which can limit what police and courts can do.
Our gun laws in the state of Missouri allow our juveniles to carry guns. And so when the point system was developed, it wasn't really taken into account the gun laws that we have in Missouri.
Barton says they hope this agreement will prevent the type of miscommunication that happened in January when several teens were released to their parents following car break-ins and shots fired charges in Midtown. But there's still more work to do to help these teens.
Yeah, I believe there's a lot of youth in our community that are dealing with trauma that they face every day, substance abuse, mental health illnesses, and so we want to be able to identify that. We want to be able to provide our youth with the services that they need moving into the future as well.
Chief Tracy says he's committed to regular meetings with the juvenile courts to make sure everyone is on the same page and they're doing what's best for teens in our city.